Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at it again with the biggest I'm him moments in history, part 2. You know the drill. Let's get right into it. Now we're gonna have to go back in time, all the way back into 2006 when Kobe Bryant dropped 81 points on the Toronto Raptors head tops and officially became the Black Mamba. That was also the year I was born, so it might explain why I'm just an absolute bucket on the court, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'll shut up. But 81 points is no joke. Like, not only do you have to shoot a lot of shots, you also have to actually make them. And that's exactly what Kobe Bean Bryant did. From the perimeter, bang! Get the ball in the paint and punch on someone's head. Hey! Pump fake, 2 dribbles to the left, pull up, dang! Ball on the wing, 2 dribbles to the right, pump fake, got him jumping, that's too easy! And he was playing defense too. Got the steal and got a free dunk on the other end like it was Costco. Well, if you don't get it by now, my man's bag is deep. He could do everything and was doing everything. And ended the game with a whopping 81 points. Yeah, that's pretty much his only stat line because the motherfucker didn't pass. But hey, it doesn't matter when you score 81 points. Also, on a side note, Jalen Rose was on that Raptors team, and Kobe never let him live that night down.
I'll have a vodka martini.
How many olives would you like?
81.
But in conclusion, my man Kobe is him certified, and his 81 points will forever be remembered in basketball. So expect to see him more in the future of this series. Moving on though, we go to possibly my favorite moment in today's video. And it took place not too long ago, back when life was sunshine and rainbows, and you could wake up with a smile on your face. 2016, where LeBron and the Cavs came back 3-1 in the finals against the Avengers. The Warriors. And we're talking about the 73-90 Warriors, the greatest regular season team Warriors. The team led by the light skin who also happens to be one of the Taliban's top shooters Warriors. And with this sentiment, many people were convinced the Cavs had no chance. And to be fair, the first 4 games were proving all those things to be true. Until my GOAT, my glorious king, the greatest player to ever touch a basketball court.
He glazing, look, he glazing.
And some guy who believes the earth is flat decided to sit up in their chairs and lock in. Because no surprise, UFC superstar Donkey Green got his dumbass suspended in Game 5 because he accumulated too many flagrant foul points, which I never even knew existed until I searched it up. I mean, this man Draymond is definitely playing the wrong sport, but he could have been a heavyweight champion. But LeBron and Kyrie saw this opportunity and said, oh nah, let us cook. Because these boys decided to become basketball gods and drop a 40-piece each. These boys knew that if they didn't step up, they were going home. And for LeBron, he would effectively be out of the GOAT conversation. Now, the following game after, Kyrie wasn't able to replicate the performance he had in Game 5. But to no surprise, this man LeBron dropped the 40 bomb back to back. So nice he had to do it twice, head boy. But to truly show y'all the backpacking this man Bron was doing, he not only led every statistical category in the 2016 finals, not just for his team, but for both teams. And they still had to claw their way back to Game 7, which is just crazy and shows you how formidable the Warriors were at the time. But by this point, things were looking up for Bron and the boys, while Steve Kerr and his squad were sweating bullets. Shoot, I would too if we were on the verge of blowing a 3-1 lead, but there's no way they blow a Game 7. Everything on the line. One team can make history and be the first team in the NBA Finals to come back 3-1, and the other the opportunity to go back to back. This by far has to be one of the greatest, if not the greatest finals game ever. The storyline, the comeback, all in this moment. And with 3.5 minutes left, Steph Curry and Iguodala on the 2-1 fast break. Whoever scores will most likely go on to win. Holy crap was my reaction when I saw this, because this man LeBron was possessed by Usain Bolt himself to pull off a block like that. He was running faster than the Discord mode to run to the lunch line when class gets out. Like, bro, chill. There's no need to get excited over this shit. But even though he made that defensive play, the game was still tied at 89-89. Someone had to score. That someone was Kyrie Irving. With the minute left on the clock, Kyrie has the ball, being guarded by his #1 op at the time. And he knew he was about to cook this man because Curry wearing them ankle braces for a reason. But I'm gonna just shut up and let y'all watch this clip.
Irving and Curry, one-on-one. Irving puts it up. It's good. Kyrie Irving from downtown.
Oh my God! This man flipped Curry over, seasoned them up.
Pause.
And grilled him for the game. And they only needed 2 points to win as well. But bro said, F it, the hoes are watching, I gotta pull out something extravagant. And I don't blame him, because if I had the choice of laying up the ball for a guaranteed win, or shooting a contested 3 with a 2% chance to go in with the baddies watching, you know what I'm picking, stop playing. But after the 2 clutchest plays in finals history, this man Bron had to put the cherry on top with the coldest line in a post interview I don't ever heard.
I don't know why we want to take the hardest road. I don't know why the man above gives me the hardest road, but it's nothing the man above don't put you in situations that you can't handle. And I just kept that same positive attitude, like, instead of saying, why me, they're saying this is what he want me to do. And Cleveland, this is for you.
Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is him certified. But moving on to last but not least, Sean Strickland becoming the middleweight champion of the UFC, which has to personally be one of my favorite moments in the UFC by far. And man, this sucks to make after he lost to that fraud DDP, because let's be real, man, regardless of his takedowns, Sean should have won that 3-2, or at least call it a draw. Man, I hope that stupid dog lover comes back and beats the shit out of him, because he does not deserve that belt.
You know what I'm thinking?
But all jokes aside, Strickland went into this fight against Adesanya as the heavy underdog, and for good reason. Because as much as I dislike this bastard Adesanya, he's arguably the greatest middleweight to ever fight in the UFC, so people naturally expected him to win. But our American hero, Sean Strickland, decided that he needed to shake the division up and give us one of the greatest upsets the sports has ever seen. Because this man dominated Adesanya from round 1 to 5, using a Philly shell. And I remember watching the fight nervous as hell because I wanted Strickland to win so bad. And when he almost took him out in the second round, nearly sending him to the Shadow Realm, I lost my mind. Motherfucker had me acting like this.
Welcome to Dark Souls, bitch.
But I didn't truly believe he won until Bruce Buffer said, what a story, man. From getting abused as a child to become a UFC champion. Him certified. But that's gonna wrap it up for today, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like this series, hit the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on future episodes. Until then, peace out.